down the list with its chores and its must, and surrendered completely to a simple deep trust. The unplanned afternoon opened up like a flower, revealing its own unforced natural power to lead where it wanted with no set design, through moments so tender and fleetingly fine. An unplanned afternoon is a gift that gives the spirit a lift. It might find you napping in the hammock's soft sway, or following a butterfly's meandering way. An unplanned afternoon is a gift. I found an old book that I'd meant to reread, and followed a ladybug sowing its seed of curiosity through the tall garden grass, where time seemed to thicken and gently to pass. The phone never rang, and the clock lost its voice in the glorious sound of my own free choice. An unplanned afternoon is a gift that gives the spirit a lift. It might find you napping in the hammock's soft sway, or following a butterfly's meandering way. An unplanned afternoon is a gift. We schedule our joys, we calendar fun, till the magic of spontaneity is over and done. But the soul knows it needs these wide open, wide spaces to wander and wonder at its own gentle paces. An unplanned afternoon is a gift that gives the spirit a lift. It might find you napping in the hammock's soft sway, or following a butterfly's meandering way. An unplanned afternoon is a gift. Unplanned time, soft and wide, with nothing to hide.
It clung to the branch through the wind and the rain, a dance of persistence, a fragile campaign.
The leaves letting go on a breath of cool air, a spiral of amber, a final soft prayer.
It doesn't resist as it floats to the ground, to the quiet brown blanket where stillness is found. And the leaves letting go teaches me about being truly free, that holding on tight isn't always the way. Sometimes letting go.
I watch it descend, twirling slow in the light, a surrender so graceful, so tender and right.
It lands without sound on the moss and the stone, completing a journey it's always known. It joins all the others in a colorful bed, a lesson in rest for my busy head. And the leaves letting go teaches me about being truly free, that holding on tight isn't always the way. Sometimes the greatest peace is in the gentle sway of the leaves letting go. We grasp at our seasons, our worries, our pride, but the trees understand the great turning tide, that to make room for new life, for a future, for spring, you must gracefully release the most beautiful thing. And the leaves letting go teaches me about being truly free, that holding on tight isn't always the way. Sometimes the greatest peace is in the gentle sway of the leaves letting go. Leaflets go, soft descent, a lesson quietly sent.
When the wind from the west finds a musical tone, it plays a strange song on the wire I own. The fence wires hum, a low vibrating sound that travels for miles over pastoral ground. It's not quite a melody, not quite a note, but it loosens the knot in my weary throat. Oh, the fence wires hum in the breeze, has a way of putting the mind at ease. It's the earth's own tuning fork, steady and true, playing a chord for the sky so blue. Oh, the fence wires hum in the breeze. I lean on the post, feel the tremor run through, from the weathered oak corner all the way back to you. Standing afield, you lift up your head, and we share in the music the wild wind has bred. No words are needed, we both understand this automatic connection with the land. Oh, the fence wires hum in the breeze, has a way of putting the mind at ease. It's the earth's own tuning fork, steady and true, playing a chord for the sky so blue. Oh, the fence wires hum in the breeze. It's a simple, plain thing, just wire and a post. But when the wind plays it, it becomes a kind host to a symphony rustic, a pastoral tune that brightens the spirit of a late afternoon. Oh, the fence wires hum in the breeze, has a way of putting the mind at ease. It's the earth's own tuning fork, steady and true, playing a chord for the sky so blue. Oh, the fence wires hum in the breeze. Fence wire hums low and long, a rustic pastoral song. It hangs from two chains in a patient still arc, awaiting our wait as the daylight grows dark. The porch swings empty curve in the soft evening glow is an invitation that I surely know to sit and settle and let the world fade. In the cradle it's so perfectly made. The porch swings empty curve waits for two, for me, my darling, and for you, to fill up its space with our laughter and sighs, and watch as the light leaves the evening skies. The porch swings empty curve waits for two. I see it from window as I finish the dishes, a silent companion for my quietest wishes, for a moment of stillness, for a shared easy grace, for the sight of your smile, for the peace on your face. It's not demanding, it just gently implies the best part of any day right before our eyes. The porch swings empty curve waits for two, for me, my darling, and for you, to fill up its space with our laughter and sighs, and watch as the light skies. The porch swings empty, curve waits for two. We filled it with talk of our dreams and our fears. We've held hands in silence through the passing of years. It's witnessed the whole of our humble love story, and it waits, ever patient, for its share of the glory. The porch swings empty, curve waits for two. For me, my darling, and for you. To fill up its space with our laughter and sighs, and watch as the light leaves the evening skies. The porch swings empty, curve waits for two. Empty curve, soon you'll sway at the end of the day. The page is foxed yellow, the leather is cracked, on a truth that for generations has anchored our acts. That my thumb finds each time is a simple old comfort, a steadying rhyme. Not about thunder or judgment or fear, but about being present and loving right here. The well-worn Bible verse, soft and clear, whispers of peace that I hold dear. It speaks of green pastures and water so still, and a goodness that follows a faithful will. The well-worn Bible verse, soft and clear. I read it at dawn with my coffee in hand, and I feel its calm strength steady the land. The words are familiar as my own beating heart, a blueprint for living a merciful art. It doesn't shout dogma or rules from on high, just a promise of rest neath the wide open sky. The well-worn Bible verse, soft and clear, whispers of peace that I hold dear. It speaks of green pastures and water so still, and a goodness that follows a faithful will. exactly what I need to root me in something much older and vast. A love that was built in a simple time, built to last. The well-worn Bible verse, soft and clear, whispers of peace that I hold dear. It speaks of green pastures and waters so still, and a goodness that follows a faithful will. The well-worn Bible verse, soft and clear. Well-worn words, soft and deep, a promise I will keep. It carries on Sunday across the still fields, a resonant sound that a quiet heart yields. The distant church bell's tone, it doesn't demand, just gently reminds of a peace in the land. It calls not to pews, but to something inside, to a moment of grace where you don't have to hide. The distant church bell's tone, pure and slow, reminds me of somewhere I already know. A sanctuary not made out of wood or of stone, but a place in the spirit I can call my own. The distant church bell's tone, I hear it while walking the dog on the path, or fixing a loose board after morning bath. It vibrates the air with a solemn sweet chime, marking not obligation, but a gift of time. To be thankful for sunlight, for health and for love, and the infinite mercy from the heavens above. The distant church bell's tone, pure and slow, reminds me of somewhere I already know. A sanctuary not made out of wood or of stone, but a place in the spirit I can call my own. The distant church bell's tone. My church has a steeple of towering pine, and its hymns are the wind through the wild muscadine. But that bell's faithful calling across the divide says we're all seeking peace on the very same side. The distant church bell's tone, pure and slow, reminds me of somewhere I already know. A sanctuary not made out of wood or of stone, but a place in the spirit I can call my own. The distant church bell's tone. church bell rings far away at the heart of the day. It's folded and creased with a ring brown and deep from a mug set upon it when I'd fallen asleep. The coffee-stained man of this county we roam is less about places and more about home. The roads are all faded, the rivers are blue, but the memories it holds are vivid and true. The coffee-stained map doesn't show where the fast or the faster love will go. It shows where the blackberries grow by the lane, and the spot where we dance in a soft summer rain. The coffee-stained map doesn't show. My finger traces the route to the creek, past Johnson's old barn where the paint's wearing weak. It smudge mops the crossroads where we had a flat tire and laughed at the moon by a small crackling fire. It's not a guide forward, but a record of where we built a whole lifetime on kindness and care. The coffee-stained map doesn't show where the fast or the faster love will go. It shows where the blackberries grow by the lane, and the spot where we dance in a soft summer rain. The coffee-stained map doesn't show. New maps are all digital, right on a screen, but they can't capture all that these old lines have seen. The spill of a moment, the weight of a rest, are the real landmarks that I love the best. The coffee-stained map doesn't show where the fast or the fast you'll overgo. It shows where the blackberries grow by the lane, and the spot where we dance in a soft summer rain. The coffee-stained map doesn't show. Stained map, soft and warm, of a life well adorned.
As the sun slips behind the old mountain's tall crown, a deep purple shadow comes slowly on down.
The shadow on the hill
is a quiet, cool time where the light of the afternoon cannot abide. It swallows the pasture, the oak and the stream, peaceful, soft, dusky dream. And the shadow on the hill brings the peace, where the day's busy noises cease. It's a blanket of twilight, a comforting shroud that settles the earth, removing the loud. And the shadow on the hill brings the peace. I watch from the porch as it climbs up the lane, bringing relief from the heat, bringing gentle rain
of stars in its way.
As the darkness grows deep, and the world and its creatures are settling to sleep, it touches the fence post, it touches the gate, and I feel my own spirit relax to its face. And the shadow on the hill brings the peace, where the day's busy noises cease. It's a blanket of twilight, a comforting shroud that settles the earth, removing the loud. And the shadow on the hill brings the peace. We spend all our daylight in doing and quest, but it's in this soft shadow that we are most blessed to let go of the doing, to just simply be in the arms of the coming night, calm and free. And the shadow on the hill brings the peace, where the day's busy noises cease. It's a blanket of twilight, a comforting shroud that settles the earth, removing the loud. And the shadow on the hill brings the peace. Shadow deep, slow and still, climbing up the hill. A steady all-night soaker, straight from the skies, fill the old oak staves up, way past July.
The rain barrel's overflow makes a musical sound as it spills from the gutter down onto the ground.
A constant soft trickle, a liquid ballet, washing the dust of the long dry day.
And the rain barrels overflow, sings of the bounty that nature brings. It's a hymn of abundance, a liquid grace note spilling from heaven right down my throat. And the rain barrels overflow, sings. I stand underneath it, just for a sec, let the cool, clean runoff drip down my neck.
A baptism simple for my garden and me, a gift that is given so perfectly free.
It waters the lilacs, it fills the bird bath, and it charts its own slow, meandering path.
And the rain barrels overflow, sings of the bounty that nature brings. It's a hymn of abundance, a liquid grace note spilling from heaven right down my throat. And the rain barrels overflow, sing. In a world of pipelines and meters and fees, this alchemy of cloud water puts my mind at ease.
It's a cycle unbroken, a trust and a sign that the earth provides in its own good time.
And the rain barrels overflow, sings of the bounty that nature brings. It's a hymn of abundance, a liquid grace note spilling from heaven right down my throat. And the rain barrels overflow, sings, overflow, sweet and clear, filling the atmosphere.
The lamp is turned off, the house gives a sigh. The last waking thought is beginning to die.
The moment before sleep, in the deep quiet dark, is launching on waters, a spiritual ark.
The day's final images softly replay as conscious thought gently now floats away. In the moment before sleep, I am still. There's no need for force or for will, just a drifting, a softening, a letting go into a current that only the trusting soul knows. In the moment before sleep, I am still.
I hear you slow breathing next to me deep, a rhythm that anchors the promises we keep.
The distant train whistle that I waited to hear signals the night is now perfectly clear.
For dreams to come wandering, gentle and deep, through fields of contentment that my soul will reap. In the moment before sleep, I am still.
There's no need for force or for will, just a drifting, a softening, a letting go into a current that only the trusting soul knows. In the moment before sleep, I am still. It's not unconsciousness, it's a different kind of grace, a borderland between time and space, where gratitude whispers and levies the ground, and the sweetest, most peaceful of silences is found. In the moment before sleep, I am still. There's no need for force or for will, just a drifting, a softening, a letting go into a current that only the trusting soul knows. In the moment before sleep, I am still. Before sleep, soft and deep, where the angels keep. Sits on the table, still folded and tight, with its headlines of worry and conflict and fright.
The unread newspaper
In the morning soft glow is a choice that I'm making, a pace that is slow. I'll take my world news from the wind in the trees and the quiet, calm buzzing of industrious bees. And the unread newspaper can wait at the edge of my own wooden plate, for the stories that matter are right outside that pane, in the growth of the corn and the soft falling rain. And the unread newspaper can wait. I pour a second cup, watch the steam curl and rise, and the dawn paint its pastels on the eastern skies. A cardinal's bright greeting from the fence post is clear, a headline of joy for the heart that will hear. The tractor's low rumble, a neighbor's wave hello, are the daily briefings that help my soul grow. And the unread newspaper can wait at the edge of my own wooden plate, for the stories that matter right outside that pane, in the growth of the corn and the soft falling rain. And the unread newspaper can wait. The world will keep spinning its tales of despair, but my small patch of earth needs a gentler kind of care, a care that is built on a quiet, sure knowing that peace, like a garden, is best with slow growing. And the unread newspaper can wait at the edge of my old wooden plate, soft falling rain, and the unread newspaper can wait. Unread news, quiet mind, a better world I find. It's been 10,000 seasons since it fell from the ledge to be cradled and turned at the clear water's edge.
The creek stone's patience
is a lesson in time, worn perfectly smooth without reason or rhyme. It holds no ambition, it just simply is a part of the stream's everlasting quiz. Oh, the creek stone's patience teaches me to just simply be, to let life's current soften every sharp edge as I rest in the water on the rocky ledge. Oh, the creek stone's patience teaches me. Pick it up cool and so heavy and round, the most peaceful still object that I've ever found. And I skim it across the glassy calm face. It hops 4 times, then finds its resting place. It settles back down to its watery bed, with all of its centuries stored in its head. Oh, the creek stone's patience teaches me to just simply be, to let life's current soften every sharp edge as I rest in the water on the rocky ledge. Oh, the creek stone's patience teaches me. We rush and we polish and we strive for a sheen, but the beauty that lasts is the one that's unseen. The internal smoothness that the ages impart when you're part of the flow with a willing still heart. Oh, the creek stone's patience teaches me to just simply be, to let life's current soften every sharp edge as I rest in the water on the rocky ledge. Oh, the creek stone's patience teaches me. Creek stone smooth in my hand, teach me to understand. on the side of the barn where the siding is white. A small wobbly hopscotch grid comes into the light from a long ago game when the kids were still little and called out each name. The rain has washed most of the numbers away, but the memory's as bright as a midsummer's day. And the fading chalk mark on the wall whispers the sweetest recall of laughter that echoed and bounced on this ground, a treasure more precious than ever was found. And the fading chalk mark on the wall, I run my hand over the rough weathered wood where a small careful hand in innocence stood, and the smacked sunshine face leave a trace of pure joy in this hallowed old space. I don't wash it off, no, I let it abide, a soft pointing badge of my fatherly pride. And the fading chalk mark on the wall whispers the sweetest recall of laughter that echoed and bounced on this ground, a treasure more precious than ever was found. And the fading chalk mark on the wall, time is a rain that will wash us all clean, but the love that we make is the part that's unseen. It soaks in much deeper than chalk or than paint, a permanent imprint, a soul's thankful saint. And the fading chalk mark on the wall whispers the sweetest recall of laughter that echoed and bounced on this ground, a treasure more precious than ever was found. And the fading chalk mark on the wall, chalk mark pale, memory bright, in the soft evening light.
Clung to the branch through the wind and the rain, a dance of persistence, a fragile campaign.
The leaves letting go on a breath of cool air, a spiral of amber, a final soft prayer. It doesn't resist as it floats to the ground, to the quiet brown blanket where stillness is found.
And the leaves letting go teaches me
about being truly free,
that holding on tight isn't always the way. the greatest peace is in the gentle sway of the leaves letting go. I watch it descend, twirling slow in the light, a surrender so graceful, so tender and right.
It lands without sound on the moss and the stone, completing a journey it's always known. It joins all the others in a colorful bed, a lesson in rest for my busy head.
And the leaves letting go teaches me
about being truly free,
that holding on tight isn't always the way. Sometimes the greatest peace is in the gentle sway of the leaves letting go.
We grasp at our seasons, our worries, our pride, but the trees understand the great turning tide,
That to make room for new life, for a future, for spring, you must gracefully release the most beautiful thing. And the leaves letting go teaches me
about being truly free,
that holding on tight isn't always the way. Sometimes the greatest peace is in the gentle sway of the leaves letting go. Leaf lets go, soft descent, a lesson quietly sent.
When the wind from the west finds a musical tone, it plays a strange song on a wire I own.
The fence wires hum, a low vibrating sound that travels for miles over pastoral ground.
It's not quite a melody, not quite a note, but it loosens the knot in my weary throat. Oh, the fence wires hum in the breeze, has a way of putting the mind at ease. It's the earth's own tuning fork, steady and true,
Playing a chord for the sky so blue.
Oh, the fence wires hum in the breeze.
I lean on the post, feel the tremor run through, from the weathered old corner all the way back to you.
Stand in a field over, you lift up your head, and we share in the music the wild wind has bred. No words are needed, we both understand this united connection in the land. Oh, the fence wires hum in the breeze, has a way of putting the mind at ease. It's the earth's own tuning fork, steady and true,
playing a chord for the sky so blue.
Oh, the fence wires hum in the breeze. It's a simple, plain thing, just a wire and a post. But when the wind plays it, it becomes a kind host.
To a symphony rustic, a pastoral tune that brightens the spirit of a late afternoon.
Oh, the fence wires hum in the breeze, has a way of putting the mind at ease. It's the earth's own tuning fork, steady and true,
Playing a chord for the sky so blue.
oh, the fence wires hum in the breeze. The fence wire hums low and long, a rustic pastoral song.
It hangs from two chains in a patient still arc, awaiting our wait as the daylight grows dark.
The porch swings empty curve in the soft evening glow is an invitation that I surely know.
To sit and to settle and let the world fade. In the cradle it's so perfectly made. The porch swings empty curve waits for two, for me, my darling, and for you, to fill up its space with our laughter and sighs, and watch as the light leaves the evening skies. The porch swings empty curve waits for two.
I see it from window as I finish the dishes, a silent companion for my quietest wishes.
For a moment of stillness, for a shared easy grace, for the sight of your smile, for the peace on your face. It's not demanding, it just gently implies the best part of any day right before our eyes. The porch swings empty curve waits for two, for me, my darling, and for you, to fill up its space with our laughter and sighs, and watch as the light leaves the evening skies. The porch It's witnessed the whole of our humble love story, and it waits ever patient for its share of the glory. The porch swings empty, curve waits for two, for me, my darling, and for you, to fill up its space with our laughter and sighs, and watch as the light leaves the evening skies. The porch swings empty, curve waits for two.
Empty curve, soon you'll sway
At the end of the day.
Pages foxed yellow, the leather is cracked on a truth that for generations has anchored our acts, that my thumb finds each time is a simple old comfort, a steadying rhyme. Not about thunder or judgment or fear, but about being present, loving right here. The well-worn Bible verse, soft and clear, whispers of peace that I hold dear. It speaks of green pastures and water so still, and a goodness that follows a faithful will. The well-worn Bible verse, soft and clear. I read it at dawn with my coffee in hand, and I feel its calm strength steady the land. As my own beating heart, a blueprint for living, a merciful art. It doesn't shout dogma or rules from on high, just a promise of rest beneath the wide open sky. And a well-worn Bible verse, soft and clear, whispers of peace that I hold dear. It speaks of green pastures and water so still, and a goodness that follows a faithful will. The well-worn Bible verse, soft and clear. In a world that is changing with furious speed, this ancient, soft counsel is exactly what I need to root me in something much older and vast, a love that was built in a simple time, built to last. The well-worn Bible verse, soft and clear, whispers of peace that I hold dear. It speaks of green pastures promise I will keep. Carries on Sunday across the still fields, a resonant sound that a quiet heart yields.
The distant church bells tone doesn't demand, just gently remind us of a peace in the land.
It calls not to pews, but to something inside, to a moment of grace where you don't have to hide. The distant church bells tone, pure and slow, reminds me of somewhere I already know, a sanctuary not made out of wood or stone, but a place in the spirit I can call my own. The distant church bells tone.
I hear it while walking the dog on the path, or fixing a loose board after morning bath.
It vibrates the air with a solemn sweet chime, marking not obligation, but a gift of time. To be thankful for sunlight, for health and for love, and the infinite mercy from the heavens above. The distant church bells tone, pure and slow, reminds me of somewhere I already know, a sanctuary not made out of wood or of stone, but a place in the spirit I can call my own. The distant church bells tone. My church has a steeple of towering pine, and its hymns are the wind through the wild muscadine. But that bell's faithful calling across the divide says we're all seeking peace on the very same side. The distant church bells tone, pure and slow, reminds me of somewhere I already know, a sanctuary not made out of wood or stone, but a place in the spirit I can call my own. The distant church bells tone, church bell rings far away, at the heart of the day. It's folded and creased with a ring brown and deep from a mug set upon it when I'd fallen asleep. The coffee-stained map of this county we roam
is less about places and more about home. The roads are all faded, the rivers are blue, but the memories it holds are vivid and true. The coffee-stained map doesn't show where the fast or the faster love will go. It shows where the blackberries grow by the lane, and the spot where we danced in a soft summer rain. The coffee-stained map doesn't show. My finger traces the route to the creek, past Johnson's old barn, where the paint's wearing wheat. A smudge marks the crossroads where we had a flat tire and laughed at the moon by a small crackling fire. It's not a guide forward, but a record of where we've built a whole lifetime on kindness and care. The coffee-stained map doesn't show where the fast or the faster path will go. It shows where the blackberries grow by the lane, and the spot where we danced in a soft summer rain. The coffee-stained map doesn't show. New maps are all digital, bright on a screen, but they can't capture all that these old lines have seen. The spill of a moment, the weight of a rest, are the real landmarks that I love the best. The coffee-stained map doesn't show where the fast or the fast will go. It shows where the blackberries grow by the lane, and the spot where we danced in a soft summer rain. The coffee-stained map doesn't show. Stained map, soft and warm, of a life well adorned.
As the sun slips behind the old mountain's tall crown, a deep purple shadow comes slowly on down. The shadow on the hill is a quiet, cool tide, where the light of the afternoon cannot abide. It swallows the pasture, the oak and the stream, in a gentle and merciful, soft, dusky dream. And the shadow on the hill brings the peace, where the day's busy noises cease. It's a blanket of twilight, a comforting shroud that settles the earth, removing the loud and shadow on peace. I watch from the porch as it climbs up the lane, bringing relief from the heat, bringing gentle rain. Stars in its wake as the darkness grows deep, and the world and its creatures are settling sleep. It touches the fence post, it touches the gate, and I feel my own spirit relax to its fate. And the shadow on the hill brings the peace, where the day's busy noises cease. It's a blanket of twilight, a comforting shroud that settles the earth, removing the light. And the shadow on the hill brings the peace. We spend all our daylight in doing and quest, but it's in this soft shadow that we are most blessed. To let go of the doing, to just simply be in the arms of the coming night, calm and free. And the shadow on the hill brings the peace, where the day's busy noises cease. It's a blanket of twilight, a comforting shroud that settles the earth, removing the light. And the shadow on the hill brings the peace. Shadow deep, slow and still, climbing up the hill.
A steady all-night soaker, straight from the sky, has filled the old oak staves up way past July.
The rain barrels overflow, makes a musical sound as it spills from the gutter down onto the ground.
A constant soft trickle, a liquid ballet, washing the dust of the long dry day.
And the rain barrels overflow sings of the bounty that nature brings.
It's a hymn of abundance, a liquid gray snow spilling from heaven
Right down my throat.
and the rain barrels overflow sings.
I stand underneath it just for a sec.
Let the cool, clean runoff drip down my neck.
A baptism simple for my garden and me, a gift that is given so perfectly free.
It waters the lilacs, it fills the bird bag, charts its own slow, meandering path.
And the rain barrel's overflow sings of the bounty that nature brings. It's a hymn of abundance, a liquid gray snow spilling from heaven right down my throat. And the rain barrel's overflow sings. In a world of pipelines and meters and fees,
This alchemy of cloud water puts my mind at ease.
it's a cycle unbroken of trust and a sign that the earth provides in its own good time. And the rain barrel's overflow sings of the bounty that nature brings. It's a hymn of abundance, a liquid gray snow spilling from heaven right down my throat. And the rain barrel's overflow sings. Overflow, sweet and clear, filling the atmosphere. The lamp is turned off, the house gives a sigh. The last waking thought is beginning to die. The moment before sleep, in the deep quiet dark, is a launching on waters, a spiritual ark. The day's final images softly replayed as conscious thought gently now floats away. In the moment before sleep, I am still. There's no need for force or for will, just a drifting, a softening, a letting go into a current that only the trusting soul knows. In the moment before sleep, I am still. I hear your slow breathing next to me deep, a rhythm that anchors the promises we keep. The distant train whistle that I waited to hear signals the night is now perfectly clear for dreams to come wandering gentle and deep through fields of contentment that my soul will reap. In the moment before sleep, I am still. There's no need for force or for will, just a drifting, a softening, a letting go into a current that only the trusting soul knows. In the moment before sleep, I am still. timelessness, it's a different kind of grace. A borderland between time and space, where gratitude whispers and love is the ground, and the sweetest, most peaceful of silences is found. In the moment before sleep, I am still. There's no need for force or for will, just a drifting, a softening, a letting go into a current that only the trusting soul knows. In the moment before sleep, I am still. Before sleep, soft and deep. Where the angels keep.
It sits on the table, still folded and tight, with its headlines of worry and conflict and fright.
In the morning, soft glow is a choice that I'm making, a pace that it's slow. I'll take my world news
From the wind in the trees and the quiet, calm buzzing of industrious bees, and the unread newspaper can wait at the edge of my old wooden plate, for the stories that matter are right outside that pane, in the growth of the corn and the soft falling rain, and the unread newspaper can wait.
I pour a second cup, watch the steam curl and rise, and the dawn paint its pastels on the eastern skies.
A cardinal's bright greeting from the fence post is clear, a headline of joy for the heart that will hear. The tractor's low rumble, a neighbor's wave hello, are the daily briefings that help my soul grow. And the unread newspaper can wait at the edge of my old wooden plate, for the stories that matter are right outside that pane, in the growth of the corn and the soft falling rain, and the unread newspaper can wait. The world will keep spinning its tales of despair, but my small patch of earth needs a gentler kind of care,
A care that is built on a quiet, sure knowing that peace, like a garden, is best with slow growing.
And the unread newspaper can wait at the edge of my old wooden plate, for in the growth of the corn and the soft falling rain, and the unread newspaper can wait. Unread news, quiet mind,
a better world I find. It's been 10,000 seasons since it fell from the ledge to be cradled and turned at the clear water's edge.
the creek stone's patience is a lesson in time, worn perfectly smooth without reason or rhyme.
It holds no ambition, it just simply is a part of the stream's everlasting quiz. Oh, the creek stone's patience teaches me to just simply be, to let life's current soften every sharp edge as I rest in the water on the rocky ledge. Oh, the creek stone's patience teaches me. I pick it up cool and so heavy and round, the most peaceful still object that I've ever found.
And I skim it across the glassy calm face.
It hops 4 times, then finds its resting place. It settles back down to its watery bed with all of its sensories stored in its head. Oh, the creek stone's patience teaches me to just simply be, to let life's current soften every sharp edge as I rest in the water on the rocky ledge. Oh, the creek stone's patience teaches me. We rush and we polish and we strive for a sheen, but the beauty that lasts is the one that's unseen. The internal smoothness that the ages impart when you're part of the flow with a willing, still heart. Oh, the creek stone's patience teaches me to just simply be, to let life's current soften every sharp edge as I rest in the water on the rocky ledge. Oh, the creek stone's patience teaches me. Creek stone smooth in my hand, teach me to understand. on the side of the barn, where the siding is wide. A small wobbly hopscotch grid comes into the light. From a long ago game when the kids were still little and called out each name. The rain has washed most of the numbers away, but the memory's as bright as a midsummer's day, and the fading chalk mark on the wall whisper the sweetest recall of laughter that echoed and bounced on this ground, a treasure more precious than ever was found, and the fading chalk mark on the wall. I run my hand over the rough, weathered wood, where a small, careful hand in innocence stood, and a smudged sunshine face leave a trace of pure joy in this hallowed old space. I don't wash it off, no, I let it abide, a soft pointed badge of my fatherly pride, and the fading chalk mark on the wall whispers the sweetest recall of laughter that echoed and bounced on this ground, a treasure more precious than ever was found, and the fading chalk mark on the wall. Time is a rain that will wash us all clean, but the love that we make is the part that's unseen. It soaks in much deeper than chalk or than paint, a permanent imprint, a soul's thankful saint, and the fading chalk mark on the wall whispers the sweetest recall of laughter that echoed and bounced on this ground, a treasure more precious than ever was found, and the fading chalk mark on the wall. Chalk mark pale memory bright in the soft evening light. I put down the list with its chores and its must, and surrendered completely to a simple, deep trust. The unplanned afternoon opened up like a flower, revealing its own unforced natural power to lead where it wanted, with no set design, through moments so tender and fleetingly fine. An unplanned afternoon is a gift that gives the spirit a lift. It might find you napping in the hammock's soft sway, or following a butterfly's meandering way. An unplanned afternoon curiosity through the tall garden grass, where time seemed to thicken and gently to pass. The phone never rang, the clock lost its voice in the glorious sound of my own free choice. An unplanned afternoon is a gift that gives a spirit a lift. It might find you napping in the hammock's soft sway, or following a butterfly's meandering way. An unplanned afternoon is a gift. We schedule our joys, we calendar fun, till the magic of spontaneity is over and done. But the soul knows it needs these wide open white spaces to wander in wonder at its own gentle paces. An unplanned afternoon is a gift that gives the spirit a lift. It might find you napping in the hammock's soft sway, or following a butterfly's meandering way. An unplanned afternoon is a gift. Unplanned time, soft and wide, with nothing to hide.